You know that saying that everything you want is on the other side of fear? I don't know about that, but here's what I do know. Your beginning is on the other side of fear. So if you allow yourself to not move or not do or not express or not build, whatever, because of your fear, then what you're doing is you are living in yesterday. Instead of expanding, you are constricting, right? There is no new happening. There is only the old. There is only the repeating of a pattern. So if you stay locked in fear, whatever you're afraid of, whether you're afraid to love, or you're afraid to be honest, or you're afraid to quit your job, or you're afraid to do something that you really want to do, but you're afraid that it's not going to work out, or you're afraid what people think, if you listen to that, then there is no new. There's no new you. There's only the old. I tell people that I cut myself in half, and there was the old John Kim and there's the new John Kim. And the old John Kim was very afraid, was very unhappy. And the old John Kim only chased his tail. There was a ceiling over the old John Kim because he always allowed fear to be what constricted him. The fear were the shackles on my ankles that drowned me in my own quicksand. The new John Kim, after my rebirth, I started to dance with fear. I started to be more fearless. I started to be more curious about how far I could push myself or what I could do. And by doing so, that became the beginning. That became the beginning of new experiences. And with new experiences comes new beliefs, right? And then when you believe in something different, you make different choices and you create newer experiences. And that pattern, that cycle, that is what gets you to expand and grow and live closer to your potential. Now, I also think that that's something that you do for the rest of your life. You know, it's not a one-time thing. It's not a weekend. It's not a seminar or workshop. It's a lifestyle. So know that on the other side of fear is the beginning, especially if you believe that your life is monotonous and over and there's nothing good happening and nothing ever will. Everyone has a beginning, and that beginning starts, of course, with a choice, but that beginning lives on the other side of fear. You decide how you want to hop that fucking wall. For me, it took a divorce and a daily promise to myself, a connection to myself, trusting myself. It took a lot of things, right? It also took a lot of physical activity that forced me to rewire my mind. I don't know what it's going to take for you, but know that you're beginning. The beginning of the new you, the beginning of your true north is on the other side of what you're afraid of.